First day of training camp, first day of happiness. Let's get right into it. We start off with Cam Taylor-Britt with the lockdown coverage on T. Higgins. Okay, let's see how this actually looks, because the camera angle is kind of weird starting off, because we start off over here, but this is the lockdown coverage. Now, based on what we understand, across the board, defense easily won today. Like, defense was so much better than offense today, which credit to Al Golden and credit to the defensive players, but it 1000% was defense won today, not offensively, which, not something we expected going into training camp, but nice to see our defense cooking. So it looks like in the end, T went up to catch the football, and Cam Taylor-Britt ripped it out of his hands. So I wouldn't say locked up, because locked up refers to the fact that he wasn't open and he couldn't catch the ball, and the ball was never catchable because he, stopped him from being able to catch the ball. So I don't know if I would say this is locked up, theoretically speaking. I would say this is a great defensive play, but again, locked up would mean that he couldn't throw this football. If Cam Taylor-Britt locked him up, T. Higgins would be not able to catch the football or even attempt to, because Cam Taylor-Britt would have shut him down. So, not trying to take anything away from Cam Taylor-Britt, just, I don't know if that's 1000% locked up. Anyway, Bengals have placed Zach Moss on the active/non-football injury list. Moss is a 6-year player, obviously eligible. 6-year player, played in 8 games with the 6 starts for Cincinnati last season. Moss missed the final 9 games. So, yeah, he is on the non-football injury list. So, this right here is not the PUP list. A lot of people think that this is the same thing. It's not. This just means that he was hurt outside of football operations. So, if we go to this list right here, let me pull this up. Player on the active / physically unable to perform list, that's the PUP, at the start of training camp have football-related injuries, like those on IR, but counts against the active roster. What this is our roster designation used for in the NFL for players who, let me click on the thing, are used in, or players who are unable to practice as a result of conditions unrelated to football, or injuries that did not occur at NFL games or practices. So pretty much you are in a boating accident as an NFL player, you tear something, you're going to be put on this list. If you get hurt at practice, you'll be put on the PUP list. So just a little distinction of a difference there, but both of them means the player's not playing or practicing, pretty much. We got Bengals camp day 1 here from Mike Trags on Twitter. Joe Burrow in offense worked on short yardage in 11s and 7s. Burrow said it went poorly, long way to go, and plenty of time to refine it. Burrow was sent scrambling several times on pass plays, including a safety blitz from Geno Stone. Geno does a good job of hiding it. Chase Brown received plenty of targets in short yardage game and even saw work on the second unit with Jake Browning. Cody Ford was the first team right guard, while Dylan Fairchild served as the first team left guard. Demetrius Knight Jr. took first team reps at linebacker next to Logan Wilson. Defensive ends were Miles Murphy and Joseph Asai. DJ Turner got first team reps at corners with Dax Hill ramping up. Josh Newton got first-team reps at slot corner, which is what we expected. Zach Taylor spent time going over play sheets with the backup quarterback, Desmond Ridder, who took third-team reps and looked sharp with his passes on target. Nice. Okay, so Yoshi dyed his hair blonde, and apparently it's because of Joe Burrow in 2024 going blonde. Man, that's interesting. 2025 goal for Yoshi is more targets that he gets from Joe Burrow. Dialed in. Demetrius Knight says he was ready Wednesday to work after signing his deal. The majority rings true with the 25-year-old out of South Carolina who's working with Logan Wilson on first unit Wednesday. Freaking love Demetrius Knight so much. Joe Burrow on Trey Hendrickson. On rough first day, Netflix and no fancy hair. You never know what I'm going to do. Yeah. He said it was also disappointing in another thing about the whole Trey Hendrickson situation. Going down a little bit, apparently Zach Taylor and all the other coaches and their wives had a nighting out, and they said it was good. It was good to kind of come together and have that, togetherness, I guess. Cody Ford is the right guards with Demetrius Knight Jr. next to Logan Wilson, like we talked about before. So, across the board, we're not getting snippets of inside the detail as much. We'll get that later on in training camp. It's only the first day. It's like a walkthrough, pretty much. I don't say walkthrough, but it's not as crazy as it's going to be. That's what I want to say. Across the board, guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. Day one went as expected. Insane stuff. Who day?